Hello and welcome to our latest breaking news. Mamelodi Sundowns played a 1-1 draw with Kaizer Chiefs at Loftus Stadium last night. The match was a very physical game, with Ronan Williams making a mistake at the back and Kaizer Chiefs capitalizing with Flavio Silva scoring the first goal of the game. And in the second half, Tapelo Morena played a superb square pass to Brian Leon, who managed to score to equalize the game. That's how the game ended as 1-1, with Mamelodi Sundowns ending the game with 10 men after Jaden Adams was given a red card. Remember, in this match, there are two players who got injured, Keanu Cupido and also Mduduzi Shabalala. They really got injured. Yeah, we don't know the extent of those injuries, but they might be out for the rest of the season. There's more to the game than what the scoreline shows, because the game was very physical. From the first moment, there were tackles, heavy tackles. And guess who was among all those tackles? It was Spesihle Ndlovu. Remember what Orlando Pirates head coach Abdeslam Wadu said about him? He said that he was playing karate football. Honestly, yesterday we saw karate football from both teams. Both teams were very physical, but it is Mamelodi Sundowns who lost a lot because they lost few players. They lost Tapelo Morena from an injury. They lost Keanu Cupido from an injury, and it seems like also Brian Leon was having a niggle towards the end of the game. So yeah, the game honestly costed Mamelodi Sundowns, especially with CAF Champions League final next week. Cardoso was not happy with the game last night. He even said that the current Kaizer Chiefs is weaker compared to the one that was previously coached by Nezraddin Nabi. Here's what he says. I think last year with Coach Nabi, we saw much more dangerous Chiefs than we saw here this year. Last year, two matches we played against Chiefs. The one we played at Lucas Masterpiece Morepe Stadium, and then the other one and the cup here at Loftus. In transition, the Nabi's team was more difficult to cope rather than today because the team today, I think we stay here. Even with 10 men, we stayed there. We stayed aggressive on the pitch. We took control of the game and there was a lot of respect on us. I'm happy because of that. But last year, I think they were stronger in terms of the way they tried to counter-attack us. That's what Coach Cardoso said regarding this team. And the opposition coach, Ben Yusuf, he said that from our side, like I said, the most important for us is to have at least 3 or 4 players in Bafana Bafana. He said, when the list of Bafana Bafana will find at least minimum 3 or 4 players from Kaizer Chiefs, then you know that the team is coming and ready to compete for the league. I think it's not because I'm the Kaizer Chiefs coach, but I think some of our players deserve to get a chance considering the performances they are showing and considering their consistency. That's what Coach Ben Yusuf said. Kaizer Chiefs defender Thabiso Monyani applauded the coaches and his team for executing their game plan against Mamelodi Sundowns. Also, while downplaying the perceived over-the-top physicality of the clash. He said, football is a physical game. That's why there's a referee. I think the referee handled the game very well, and kudos to him. So let me hear your thoughts. What do you think of Thabiso Monyani praising the referee after the game? Because Kaizer Chiefs legend Dr. Kumal was critical of the referee Luxolo Badi after the game. Here's what he says. It was an unfortunate situation. You could tell the game is intense because both teams wanted a result. He said they couldn't cope because of emotions were high and some of the players was low and the pressure was high. Not consistent performance from either. He says, like I mentioned, Ndlovu, Ayende, Adams, and Modao, in this match, they were very lucky to finish the 45 minutes simply because of the tackles. That's a second yellow for Ndlovu. I can mention a lot of players that didn't play in the first 45, like we know them to be. And of course, in the second half, it became better. They started putting the ball on the ground and tried to play. But I thought the first 45 minutes spoiled it for us. That's what Kaizer Chiefs legend Dr. Kumalo said regarding these fouls. So let me hear your thoughts. What do you think of this match physicality? Do you think that it was really that bad? Let me hear your thoughts down below. And do you think that there should have been more red cards? Let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section.